Myanmar is I passed many kind government and I didn't want to do very informal.
You know, it's two very different opinions of what this country is about.
People only see the colors, they don't see or know what's going on in the There are survivors, real survivors.
Hello everyone, my name is Nasreen Razoub and I'm the co-founder and chief creative officer of The Lens. The Lens is an immersive media site that provides authentic perspectives on race, culture, and global affairs. We believe that we're stronger when we understand different perspectives, so we combine politics with storytelling to create a more immersive approach to the way that we watch the news and to empower our audience in social change. We began as filmmakers, eager to share the stories that we had heard around the world because they had changed our lives. So we spent last summer living in northern Thailand filming a feature-length documentary on the amazing life story of a Lahu refugee from Burma. And in January, we set out to DC to create a short film on America's current political climate, interviewing people from all over the political spectrum at the Women's March on DC, as well as the inaugural ceremonies. And we learned so much from these two projects. And we realized that our audiences did too. In creating these two films, we sold out a theater, we got thousands of views on our YouTube channel, but we realized there was still something missing. Because these stories weren't over. They don't end when the media coverage does. Social and political issues continue to exist over time. However, the media takes a more sensationalized approach, only covering them for 1 to 2 weeks. And the way in which the media covers these issues doesn't fully allow us to understand, to connect, or to engage with them on a deeply personal level. And of course, media is a competitive industry. Living in the digital age, we are bombarded by news content every single day. Lots of new media sites provide a lot of different information, but are often lost within the fake news phenomenon by not always providing the entirety of the story. And a lot of traditional sources preserve this journalistic integrity, but are less accessible by utilizing subscription fees and paywalls. And even still, none of these cover their stories over time. However, even with this lack of accessible and engaging media, the millennial generation still values social activism as a high priority in their lives, with 74% of millennials paying attention to the news on a regular basis to stay informed and to take action on the issues they care about most. And as millennials ourselves, we know exactly how to speak to this next generation of world changers. So we created The Lens, an immersive, authentic, and empowering way to watch the news. All of our content on The Lens is based on the first-person stories of the people affected by an issue. And by focusing on the first-person experiences, our audience is able to deeply connect with each issue on a personal level. And by contracting out with local journalists and filmmakers, we're able to scale our content rapidly, as well as get an even more immersive approach and authentic look into the lives of people around the world. And with The Lens, we believe a story can be experienced in multiple ways. So by utilizing these different mediums, rather than restricting ourselves to just written content, we explore different parts of the same story through photos, videos, podcasts, and essays. And by utilizing 360 video and virtual reality, we're always looking for new ways to make our content even more engaging and immersive. Additionally, The Lens commits to following our stories over time, to paint an ongoing picture of an issue as it develops and concludes directly from the people affected. And lastly, The Lens commits to engage with the story, so you can really know how to take action on the issues you care about most by partnering you with nonprofits, grassroots organizations, and socially responsible brands, so you know exactly how to take action. And so by utilizing all of our unique features, we are creating exactly what our generation needs and craves to understand and act in a globalized world. With our multimedia approach to storytelling, all of our content can still exist on social media, YouTube, and podcast apps, meaning we can place advertisements on each piece and gain revenue from there. And with our 360 video content, our advertising efforts will be even more effective, with 360 video ads being 8 times more memorable and gaining 10 times more click-throughs than traditional 2D ads do. However, with the millennial generation, we've also noticed that traditional advertising is a shifting market, with the majority of millennials using ad block softwares, eliminating all ads on any given web page. And in order to grow with the changes in this market, the Lens is adapting premium branded content publishing for some of our projects. Premium branded content is sponsored content at high production value, meaning we tell our same stories in partnership with brands with a social mission in that field, allowing them to place their branding and products in the video and gain increase brand recognition and loyalty among our viewers. And premium branded content is a growing market, going from $6.1 billion this year, projected to go to $20 billion by 2021. And the average price that a brand will pay for a project like this is around $35 to $55K, but can go upwards of $40 million, which is what Intel recently paid Vice. But with our lightweight filmmaking style, it'll only cost us $5 to $15K to produce, leaving us profit margins of at least $30 to $40K per project. And so by only partnering with brands who heavily practice social responsibility, as well as the nonprofits and grassroots organizations for the actionable items on our site, we are empowering our millennial audience with tangible and authentic ways to truly change the world. And of course, as millennials ourselves, our social mission is at the heart of our company. I have a background in film and qualitative sociological research, and my co-founder and CEO, Dan, has 4 years of experience in international development fieldwork and science and tech policymaking in the UN. Our mentor, Scott Williams, has over 25 years of experience in the entertainment and TV development industry, working with brands like Disney, Discovery Channel, and HBO. And our assisting team of industry specialists provide us with experience in operations, design, 360 video, web dev, and finance. We created the Lens to provide authentic perspectives, to encourage understanding and conversation, and to inspire change in the world around us. And we're ready to do exactly that. We're currently pursuing projects in Venezuela on fair trade and international development in Nepal, religion and politics in Lebanon, and a podcast on American politics. Over the next 9 months, we'll be creating content, partnering with local journalists and filmmakers, and scaling our creative team and marketing our brand on social media, all to prepare for the big launch of our site in June of 2018. And in order to get us there, we're asking for $150,000 to scale our creative team and market our brand. And one thing that we're so excited about with the Lens is to tell the stories that our audience wants to hear. So we'd love to chat with you at our booth about projects that you would like to see, to recommend a story, and about any other projects that we have in the works. Again, my name is Nasreen Razoub, and I'm with the Lens. Thank you so much.